Hello, it's me again. Thank you very much to everyone who watched my previous videos. I didn't realise actually it was going to be so viewed, over 1,000 people or views in only a few days. So I really do appreciate that, and that was regarding Are You OK Day. But however, it made me think maybe I should do some more videos if this is a great way to communicate. Just want to mention though, if this is the case, that as a fully qualified psychologist, anything that I discuss in these videos is not for clinical purposes. It's not relevant to your specific situation. It's a general discussion. Should you be experiencing any mental health issues of your own, please consult with a professional, doctor or mental health professional, and I'll leave some contact numbers attached to this video. But look, I guess what I liked about my previous video is to use a saying and then develop a bit of a spiel related to it. So the saying I've got today is, I cried for I had no shoes until I saw the man that had no legs. And I really do think that that's a very powerful statement, and in real simple terms, it's basically taking stock of what you have whenever you feel a sense of disappointment. You might be going through a difficult time in your life, but you can overlook some of the most important things that you just dismiss. You might have good health, you might have a great relationship, a good job, a house, a family, prospects. You might have good things in your life, but when we get disappointed, we tend to overlook those things, and that's what we need to just take time out and take stock of. You might hate your job. Well, so what? Okay, at least you have a job. You don't have to stay in the one job that you hate for the rest of your life. Look for another job whilst you're there, or go back to study. Just reinvent yourself. Find ways to improve on your life if that's what your desire is. No situation is final until the end. So you have the ability to change. You have things in your life that you can control, and other things in your life you can't. And when you realize the difference, that's when you do have the power. You might lose a football game or netball or whatever, or the grand final, and you might think, oh, that's the end of the world. Well, it's not. You've always got next year. Or you can come out again in some other form. Nothing is worse or worth your mental health when you think that you've got it bad. And it's of no consolation, but when you see somebody in a flashy car or a beautiful house or whatever, you don't know their story. They might present like that, but they might have lots of issues in their personal life, and that's so true. Some of the most financially poorest people I've met are also some of the happiest people I've met as well. Some of the most richest people I've met have personal lives you wouldn't want for all the money in the world. So it's up to you to decide what you want out of life, and don't feel that your situation is hopeless. Nothing is hopeless. You have the ability to change. Again, if you are struggling in any mental health issue, consult with a professional and just take that time out to take restock of your life and value those things that maybe you've overlooked. Take care of yourselves, and hopefully I'll see you again. Bye.